Our charity's been a member of Ella for quite a while, and the benefit that I've had being in that senior position is meeting other seniors from diverse charities. So we're quite a small charity compared to some of the other people that sit around the table, but realising that we all have the same issues, whether we're £1 million charity or a £250,000 charity.
For that half day or day we're together, we work out on behalf of each other how we can assist. I mean, they've done some great things for me through some real low times from a personal point of view that's linked to my work, and they've lifted me up. And I walked out later on feeling yes, and I've taken those skills back to our organisation and filter that down through the staff, and looking back, great things have come from it, and vice versa. You know, tips and suggestions that I've put towards Ella, I see manifest itself in a positive way. Some of the members in previous groups and the group I'm in now, and now when I look at Ella and see how it's grown, I think, well, actually, I was part of one of those original seeds that allowed it to grow and flower to what it is, and so feel very proud as an individual, and proud that our organization's part of that whole young sapling tree that's now blossomed.
I would definitely recommend Ella to anybody that was in the charity sector. I think it has huge value. The knowledge that I have acquired during this time has been just tremendous.
Ella creates this community where people can, you know, learn from a wide range of speakers, topics that are in fact chosen by the members, and each Ella forum has a chair or facilitator, and then the second half of the meeting is very much about peer learning and very much kind of sharing issues, sharing challenges, and sometimes kind of listening to other people's opinions or recommendations for the kind of challenges that you're facing.
It's interesting, it's always different, and you never quite know what's going to be brought up at the meetings when you go to them, because there'll be whatever's on people's minds at the time.
I'm very interested in people being able to discover their identity and being able to be who they are and be that fully, and have that real sense of their true authentic self.
When I first came as a guest to the Ella meetings, I came in the room with a huge problem, and they went round the table asking people if they had any problems. When they asked me, oh, well, I'm only a guest. Well, yes, you're here, you're part, how can we help? What is your problem? State your problem. And they helped me to solve that problem. And whereas I'd walked in with a huge black cloud hanging over me, not knowing where to turn, I left this meeting totally with a plan of action, and I danced out because I had a solution, and that was because 12 CEOs of different charities had brainstormed with me. They'd heard my problem and they brainstormed with me and come up with some suggestions what they would do if they were in my shoes.
So for me, to be able to be part of an organisation that facilitates the learning, the growth, the community for leaders of the third sector, I think that's massively important, because when I think about the third sector, I think, to be honest with you, and I've been a chief executive as well as a chair of charities, I think it's a very lonely place to be. And I think the idea of being able to create a community of people that genuinely want your best and genuinely have your best interests at heart and are growing together and are learning together and are sharing problems together and sharing resources together and just frankly loving each other and encouraging each other, for those people that are at the absolute coalface of some really difficult causes that people are trying to support, to be able to go somewhere where I can just relax, where I can just be myself, where I can just be transparent, where I can just feel safe, is massively important.
It's really invaluable for me as a leader in terms of building my confidence, building the organisation's confidence as well.